Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to No BS Hiring Advice. I do videos a couple of times a week on some element of hiring staff because I believe that hiring doesn't have to be as hard, difficult, painful, or take as long as it does for many of your firms. Often the issue is around systems that you have in place that interfere with what you want the ultimate outcome to be, which is hiring great talent. And I also do a podcast, No BS Hiring Advice Radio, that you can get through iTunes, Stitcher. It's on blogtalkradio.com. So again, No BS Hiring Advice Radio. It's a short daily video now about some element of staffing. Subscribe in iTunes, Stitcher. As I said, it's in blogtalkradio.com if you want to listen to it on the web. Most of the shows are 3 to 5 minutes. Every once in a while, they're 15. So let me get on to the point of this video. Creating rapport with the people that you interview is pivotal. Why? You want to hire them, right? And they want to join a firm where they feel appreciated and valued. Now, you can sell them on the basis of objective criteria, and you should. That is, talking about the opportunity that's going to be available to them, talking about the work that they're going to be doing. And you should do that. It's important to them as part of their assessment. But the other part of the assessment is working with people that they like, trust, and feel that they can relate to. Now, building rapport should really start in the first interview when you in HR or you as a hiring manager or perhaps as a small business owner is calling them. Now, there's a lot of bogus videos that talk about body language from the standpoint of a job applicant, that they can maneuver you on the basis of how they conduct themselves, even if they don't have required skills. And obviously that's ridiculous. But assuming that the person that you want to, that you're interviewing does have these skills, all along, you want to be doing things to match and mirror. I'm going to start with phone interviews. Their speech cadence, their volume. Those are probably the two biggest ways that you can influence the potential hire in the course of your conversation with them. So if they've got a booming voice and they're aggressive in how they present, that's the way you should be. If they're an individual who is soft-spoken, measured, seems to be analytical in their style, you want to slow down your speech and speak in a way that relates to them. Now, again, if they don't have the right skills, it doesn't matter. But if they do, what you've done is they're going to notice that you're a similar person to them. And they're going to always sense that you're someone that they can relate to and understand. It's very subtle. Now, when you get to the hiring manager, if that wasn't the first interview, again, they're going to go into greater detail. And if they do this by phone, the same thing applies. If they do it in person, there's some other things that come into play. So, for example, whether or not they smile at the time of first meeting. If they smile, you smile. If they don't smile, you don't. If they give you the firm handshake or a fish handshake, or they cover your hand as they shake hands. I'm just going to do this. If they do the gentle one where they just really shake hands with the front of your hand, you accept that and don't go for the I'm going to break your hand handshake. You just kind of replicate what they do rather than force yourself upon them. There are lots of other ways that you can create that rapport through your body language, but I don't want to overcomplicate this. Again, stay with volume, stay with pace, stay with energy. Some people will talk about, accent, and I think that's a foolish way to do it because I think they'll recognize it as a phony accent. But if you go to pace, cadence, contact, if you notice that they can't maintain eye contact with you and you can, what you want to be doing is periodically breaking eye contact. But when all is said and done, the primary ones are pace, energy, uh, the handshake, the smile. Those are four basic ones where you can do a little bit of trust building in the course of your conversations. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. And I want to be clear before I go into my closing. I am not encouraging you to be deceitful. I'm encouraging you to build rapport while you're evaluating them. Visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. There's a lot more there you can watch, listen to, or read to help you find work more quickly. Again, No BS Hiring Advice Radio is available in Stitcher, iTunes, and at blogtalkradio.com. And by the way, if you are trying to hire someone, give me a call. My number is 646-374-8656, or email me at jeffaltman@thebiggamehunter.us. Hope you have a great day. Take care.